Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's take a look at what we're cutting today. Alright, so a lot of these look like they're from the Gila Bend Mountain Range area from just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. I'll tell you which ones don't look like that. Alright, so I got a little bit of banding on that end and this end. A lot of fractures. Hopefully they're just surface, and if I cut right down the middle here, in between these two ends, we'll get a good cut. Alright, got this little piece, some banding showing, face here. So, now I'll try to find a good spot to cut that one and minimize the number of windows we go through. Okay, this does not look like it's from Gila Bend. This looks like a fossil, probably from up on the Mogollon Rim near Payson, Arizona. This is probably a fossilized coral or sea sponge. So we'll cut it in half to see what kind of pattern we get. It looks like it might have some color though. Okay, got this flat piece. It's got some windowing on the edge here. And here. Most of the end is intact. I got a couple spots where it's not. I'm trying to cut this one long ways without getting in any windows. Unfortunately, I guess I am going to have to hit that little window. And we'll see if we get a good pattern in that. Alright, this is probably the big one out of this bunch. Looks like it might have some tubes in it. Some chalcedony showing here. You see a tube right there. So yeah, we'll cut that in half and see what's hiding in that one. Could be a really good one. Alright, originally I thought this had been cut already, but that is just a really flat bottom. So this grew on something very flat. I'm not sure why I wanted to cut this one. I saw something somewhere. Some of these little windows on the edge maybe. Thought, hey, there could be some chalcedony in this. It could be neat. So we're going to cut that in half. Alright. This looks like it's going to be a plume agate. You can see where it's broken here. Yeah, we're going to cut right through this and see what that looks like. And I got this last one. Again, this one looks like it had some banding in the agate on top, but most of that's broken off here and here. Might be a moss on the bottom. Well, we'll cut him in half probably through here and see what we end up with. Alright, let's get these on the saw, get them cut open, and I'll be right back with the results. Alright, back from the saw. Let's see how we did here. So, I originally cut this in a little bit, and this is all I could really see pattern-wise. See a little bit of the pattern down here. Some other stuff floating around in there. I guess it's fossilized seabed. Pretty much same on this other side. But not really that pattern showing up. So I went ahead and took a slice off of that side of the heel in between. And this is what I ended up with. So can see a little bit of the pattern on the top. So it does not go very deep into the stone. So, oh well, can't win them all. All right, next up we have that one with the weird flat bottom. And, well, it did have some agate in it, but a lot of host rock that looks like it's crumbling off. It's got a pretty cool pattern in there, some healed fractures. But yeah. All right. Okay, so I had this big guy. I was hoping for something cool in this. Tubes or something. Moss. And, alright, well, kind of a moss, but real pitted. That's a shame. Might take a nice polish, but it would definitely have some pits in it. Alright, well, nice looking. Alright, so I was hoping for some good plumes out of this one. Let's see if we got them. Oh no, not really. Just some shallow agate, a little bit of plume. Not as pitted as that last one though. It's got a few voids in it. Nice pattern, but not really what I was hoping for. All right. Okay, I had this one that had the really rough window, and as you can tell, when I cut it, a lot of this just crumbled off. So let's see what we ended up left with. Oh, I had a cool pattern, but yeah, a lot of this crumbled off here. It is a really cool pattern though. All right, very nice. Okay, this little guy back here had a little bit of window showing. Let's see how that came out. Oh, very pretty. Nice bands. It does have a fracture in it. Probably healed, but nice color, nice bands. They look cool polished. This side's a little nicer. Again, you can see that fracture right there. But other than that, it's pretty nice. Alright, cool. Two left. Alright, this is the one that looked like it was going to have some moss on the bottom and a little bit of banding up here where it mostly peeled off. Kind of cut right through it. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that section at the top looks like it was turned into a common opal. And you got a kind of a moss on the bottom. That's pretty neat looking. Let's see if that's pitted or solid. It's going to be pitted. It'd still take a nice polish, but it would definitely have some fine pits in it. All right. Last one up. Big old chunk of seam agate. Let's see what's on the inside of this. Oh, that didn't disappoint. It does have a lot of fractures in it, but it's a complete pattern. Very nice banding, nice color. All right, very cool. I like that. All right, well, that is the last stone in this set. I want to thank everybody for watching. Go ahead and hit the like or dislike. Drop me a comment, let me know why. And if you haven't already subscribed and you like this content, please consider hitting the subscribe for me. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.